Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm CC SLC Gamer, bringing you another video. And for today, I'm going to be talking a couple of updates that I've gotten recently for the Marvel movies that are coming up. And also, I want to give you guys my personal review on the new Spider-Man game. Since I've finished the game, I wanted to talk to you guys about some of my favorite things from the game. And also some potential things if they're planning on making a third Spider-Man game. So without further ado, let's get it. Yeah. So first off, I'm going to talk to you guys about some of the updates that they've recently showed. Now, these first two are for the new Captain America movie with Sam Wilson. And these two updates reveal that the old Steve Rogers that we saw at the end of Endgame is going to be in the movie. So it'll be really cool to see Steve again. And maybe, I don't know what they're going to be planning on doing with him. Probably just like a cameo type of thing. But it also shows that at the end of this new Captain America movie, Sam realizes that the world needs the Avengers again. And so at the end, he goes out and tries to reassemble the team. My guess is at the end of the movie, it's probably going to lead to something big, like an Avengers level threat. So he wants to reassemble the team to help fight this threat. Into who that threat could possibly be. It could either be like Hank or something else. We'll just have to wait and see. But with the strike still going on, it's hard to believe that they're gonna get much time for this, especially since it's still going on and hasn't even begun making deals like they did with the writer's strike. It's got me more and more worried that movies are going to keep on being delayed because of this. So I'm just praying that they could come up with a deal to get these actors what they want, and so the movies could get back into production. Especially since the director for Deadpool 3 stated that it's going to be delayed again and going to be June 2024 and not May. So I'm still bummed about that, but moving on to the next update. We've officially got the word that Shang-Chi is going to be returning, which I'm happy for because I loved his movie and he's like a really good martial artist person. And the thing that he's returning for is the War Machine TV series, Armor Wars. So don't know why they're deciding to put him in a TV spin-off with War Machine and White Vision, but I'm sure whatever they're planning on doing with Shang-Chi in this, it's gotta be worth it. And the last one I got for you was revealed yesterday, but for the 5th Thor film that they're making, I don't know why they're making another Thor film. It seems like they've done enough sequels with just a regular Avenger, but they did set up an end credits scene for what a 5th Thor film would be like with Hercules. So my guess they're going to be taking on that angle and make this 5th film Thor versus Hercules or something like that. I don't really know, but they don't want the director of the 3rd and 4th Thor films, Taika Waititi, to be directing the 5th film, which in hindsight, I don't really like the thought of their firing the director for this 5th film, and don't really know why. I don't know why they're firing him, because he did a really good job with the last two Thor films, and maybe Marvel has just come to a decision that they don't really like the way he's making the movies. I don't really know. But now we can talk about the Marvel Spider-Man 2 stuff. And word of advice, I'm going to be spoiling a lot in this, so if you haven't played the game yet, I would probably suggest that you stop watching this. But if you want to hear the spoilers, you could go ahead and keep watching. So, the Spider-Man 2 game has been released for a week now, and I gotta say, they did a really good job with this game, with Peter and Miles in their new costumes, and also introducing more of the villains in this game. Like, in the first game, most of the villains that were shown in the second game were just backpack clues, like Sandman, Lizard, and Mysterio. Those three were in this game, and I just really love the designs that they did for them. Sandman, first of all, first boss battle of the game, he was really cool to fight. He's like the giant sand colossus type of size, so it was really fun playing that level. Let's see, Lizard was in this, and I gotta say, he looks a bit bigger in the game than he does in, like, the movies. And plus, they're, like, making this version of Lizard a bit more spiky, which kind of helps leave a mark when you're fighting a giant lizard man. And, of course, Mysterio. Now, Mysterio wasn't in the main story. He was in the main story. There was a scene in there where he's introducing the Mysterium, where people go inside and see what their future would look like, but you do a side mission for Mysterio where, in the end, you have Miles fighting Mysterio and figuring out that he's done with all that. So it was really cool seeing a lot of our favorite villains in this. Kraven, of course, one of the main villains in this game. He was really cool. I do like the design that they did for Kraven, especially giving him like a purpose in the game where, here comes a spoiler, he's capturing all of the villains and finding out if they're worthy of a predator. But in the end, Kraven proves that he's more of a predator to them than they are to him, and he ends up killing all the villains. Because there was a scene in the game where he goes up against Scorpion, but didn't show much of a predator to Kraven, so he like broke his venomized tail, and then he impaled it into Scorpion's chest. And that totally blindsided me, because as the story went on, we discovered that Scorpion was not the only one that Kraven killed. We saw Vulture's wings, so it comes to terms in the game that Vulture is dead as well. And also, Herman Schultz, the Shocker, was also shown in one of the levels. Well, his gear was, and he is gone too. Which I don't really know why Kraven wanted to fight Shocker. Shocker's not really that much of a predator type of person. He's just a goon that loves to rob banks. But now we're going to the OG villain of this game, Venom. I really like the way that they've designed Venom in this, and actually letting us play one level of the game as Venom. That was really cool. And also, it was also confirmed in the game that Harry Osborn is Venom in this, which I had zero doubt that he would, because with all the container stuff and his sickness, it would make sense of why he would be Venom in this. But not only did we see Venom, there was a level in the game where he used the symbiote on MJ, transforming her into the symbiote that's red and yellow. Could you guys guess who that symbiote is? Yep, that symbiote is Scream. So I was so excited to see that we're fighting another symbiote, and also the way how they designed Scream in this, it just amazed me. And as for the suits, they did an awesome job putting suits into this game, where we got the symbiote suit, which when he first got the suit, that was really incredible, seeing what the abilities are like, and seeing how it turned him into like this dark version of Spider-Man. But not only did they show the symbiote suit, but they also gave Peter an anti-venom suit, where it's a symbiote that's white and not black. So it like has around the same abilities as he did in the black suit, but more of an anti-version type. So I really like the design for that suit. And as for the suits that are from the films, I did like playing as Tobey Maguire's skins, the red and blue and the black suit. I also love the fact that they put both versions of Andrew Garfield into the game, where it's the first suit from the first film, and of course the one people have been wishing for, the Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit. But not only did they put in those two, they've put in all of Tom Holland's suits from the beginning of Civil War to No Way Home. Because you like see the Stark suit from Civil War and Homecoming, his homemade suit that he revealed to us in Homecoming. Let's see, the Iron Spider from Infinity War and Endgame. Let's see, the Night Monkey suit, that stealth suit that he has in Far From Home, that was in there again. And also the upgrade suit. But not only were those suits in there, they actually did another wish granted from everyone and put in the final swing suit that he made in the end of No Way Home, which in my case loved so much. And I'm really happy that they put that suit in there. But if I were to guess if they did a DLC type of story, I think one of the suits that they should put in there is like the Spectacular Spider-Man suit. Mostly because a lot of people loved watching that show, and also liked the fact that he made an appearance in Across the Spider-Verse. So I think it would be a good idea to put him in there. But other than those suits for Peter, they did put in both Into the Spider-Verse and Across the Spider-Verse suits for Miles into the game, which I love a lot. I didn't really play much with the Into the Spider-Verse suit. I liked playing with the Across the Spider-Verse suit a little bit more, especially since that's like the suit that was revealed this year. But other than that, all the other suits that they've made for both Peter and Miles are really cool. you have to watch my videos to find some more suits, especially with like the different type of skin colors that you could do for the suits. Now, one thing that I've been questioning about is when we're gonna like get the new game plus type of thing where we can use all the stuff that we got from the game, from playing the game, and then create a new game plus where we just use the suits and just play the whole story again. Or also the mission replays. And looking it up, they did say it's gonna be like a post-launch type of thing, and I think that's what they did with the first game. Now, as for when this post-launch for both mission replays and New Game Plus, it's undetermined yet, but I do hope that by like either the end of this year or the beginning of next year, they could probably try to put the New Game Plus and mission replays in there, because I kind of want to play some of the suits that you like get at the highest level into the full story of the game, and also do like those all cutscene videos that I made on my channel where it's just one suit playing the whole game. But all in all, that's all I have for you guys here today. Comment down below what you thought of these 4 updates and the review for Marvel Spider-Man 2. And I would love to hear from you guys. What was your favorite part or your favorite suit from the new Spider-Man game? And be on the lookout for this weekend where I'm going to be doing another video with my friend AC on our channel, What's This versus What If, on another Spider-Man 60-year pack. And I will see you guys next time. See ya!